Hey chat, welcome. Ooh, doing a little stretch there. Played some Monifactory today. Surprise, surprise. Uh-oh. That thing happened.
Just resubscribed for 70 months.
Nimek, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 70 months. Z-Bird, hello, welcome. First time chatter. Glad to have you here. Mystic Lucy Gaming, hello. Daphnis, Susie. Clickbaited again. Ha, it worked. Unless it wasn't a clickbait. Hot. Tungsten. How are we doing on tungsten steel? Okay, so we're up to 2,350. Not bad. We set that up yesterday. The ultimate. That's done. I think we set that pretty low. Phosphorus doped monocrystal and silicon bowl. So yeah, 128 of those. We're looking pretty good. Awesome, awesome. What else we got over here? I think there was anything over here that I wanted to look at. And then we are also collecting liquid ender air. And we're full up on that. Not really surprising there, but just kind of looking over some things and making sure stuff is working. So we should still be doing this over here. How are we doing on manganese? I don't remember where we were at. Is that higher? I'm sure the number's higher than what we've been at. Monty, hello, Hammer Time. No, Mystic, I have not. You watch a ton of Hermitcraft and you watched a few of my streams in the background where you're at your job. Figured you'd finally say hello. Well, hello. Glad you've been enjoying the streams. Or at least enjoying it as background content, either way. So today, I think before we do any of this stuff, we're going to start working on moving our storage area from the overworld. We're going to start with some light content here. Things that need to get done. So let's take a look at what we got here and then start moving it. So yeah, as soon as I start removing these things, processes are going to kick off in the void dimension. So actually, let's go warp void. I'm going to get to the spot where I can like suck that into the system real quick. I might not need to do it with that specifically, but we'll come down here, get this out of here. And then we'll go back. So we're going to start booping these out of here. Actually, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? I think I'm just going to place these down and just pull these out manually. Ew, manual. And then we'll throw them into the system. I think we're just going to do it this way. Okay. So whatever processes were kicking off should no longer be kicking off. In fact, I think that's all passive stuff, so we wouldn't even see that happen. So yeah, those are off the wall. We got all of these to do now. We're just gonna do all the wires first. Oh, that lag though, every time I do one of these. What's happening? Did I break something? I have no idea what's going on right now. Hopefully I didn't break something. Okay, let's start pulling these things out of here. 1,000? That's so many. And then these and these. Oh my goodness, why do we have so many of these gold wire ones? Okay. I'll go into the digital storage, please. Theoretically, lag should be getting better with each removal. I would hope so. I would hope so. And since these are all on drawers, like they should automatically be turning off. They're not like using the limitation of the drawers to like turn themselves off. I know that's what we were doing kind of early game, was like, okay, so the drawer can only hold 2,000 items, so we'll just let it fill up and that turns off the machine. But yeah, the machine would actually physically have to be in this room touching this drawer in order for that to happen. And these are all upgraded like to maximum amounts. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking I was going to use the thing to suck all the items out, and I'm not sure that would actually be faster. Can I turn this magnum off for a second? I guess that doesn't help at all, does it? That is so popping up in my face, I can't see what I'm doing. Will the Hermitcraft ever make another mod pack? I don't know. Cannot tell you the future. But I can tell you this, with the amount of people that are on Hermitcraft that play modded, the outlook isn't very likely. But I don't know for sure. All right, let's start cleaning up some of these things. Oop. Oh, this one I never did. Oh, we're making whatever those wires are, probably. These Electrum? Oh no, Electrum's expensive. It's expensive. Wait, these were not locked, or did I unlock them all? I feel like those probably weren't locked. All right, punch, 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 punch. Get rid of the items. I remember watching you first started playing modded and messing with the robot. You mean like the Buildcraft turtle? Or I'm sorry, the Computercraft turtle? The programmable thing that we could use to mine and stuff? Or are you talking about something else? What? I'm here for the future telling. Yeah, sorry, I don't know the future. But I do know we don't have a lot of people who played modded on Hermitcraft. There are some, but not a whole lot. Yeah, we have Computercraft in this. So these little guys right here that you could use for mining. I had Jassassin install this mod because I thought we were going to be able to use Computercraft to interact with Applied Energistics and do some pretty cool things, but there really is no way for you to use the computer to talk to Applied Energistics without like a secondary mod, and there is none for whatever Forge version we are currently running on. I don't know if this is Forge or Neo Forge or whatever. Like, the modded scene is so fragmented now. It used to not be like that. It used to all just be Forge. And now you got Forge, and you got Fabric, and you got Neo Forge, and then there's like, I think there's even another one. I don't know. There's like so many different variations of modded stuff now. It's just like, ugh. I don't like it. So we're getting a stupid amount of these flowers. I'm thinking we could probably turn those things off that are generating these, but I don't know about that yet. I'm gonna remove the drawers for like the ones that are reasonable. The ones that are unreasonable, 778,000. Yeah, I ain't clicking all those out of there. I ain't doing that. I got better things to do with my time. Basically all those top shelf ones we're gonna leave. These we're gonna wait on. That we're gonna wait on. These I could do. It's just gonna be a little. Well, no. I think these are. Some of these we could do. I think we're just gonna have Applied Energistics suck all of those into the system for us, though. And same for the vast majority of these. Gonna get rid of that one. And this one. This guy. Yep. That can be attributed to Microsoft creating different versions of Minecraft. Wait, what? You mean Mojang updating their game? Punch, punch, punch. All right, let's get rid of these things. I'm gonna put this away as well. Why do I have nichrome coil blocks in my pouch? What the heck? What else do I got in here that I shouldn't have in here? I shouldn't have those either. Well, no, I guess that stays in there. Okay. Some random things in there. Microsoft does own Mojang, but Mojang still makes Mojang decisions. Microsoft doesn't make Mojang decisions. I don't know what we're going to do with these that are an enormous amount. We might still keep these on drawers. Because if we put those on discs, like the highest we can hold right now is 550 million with a single item on a 64K. So we would need like 4 or 5 discs to digitally store those items. I don't think that makes sense. Same thing with this dirt. But like all these other items... Eventually, we will unlock the ability to store greater amounts. Yeah, 542,000 biochaff? I don't think so. Only 563 plant balls. Carbon dust. Yeah, a lot of these things too, if I remove them, the system's gonna be like, oh, we're out, start producing. I guess it's not gonna be the end of the world. Whoops. Warp, void. Let's go empty these out. We're moving like basically things that make sense to digital storage. The idea is to have basically everything on digital, yeah. We have the storage capacity for like the items, except for the ones that are like huge bulk items. We don't really have the storage capacity for that. I mean, we could make it, but I don't think it makes sense. Anything under 100 or anything under 500K, I think it's fine to put on the system. I'm not worried about that. Nope. Silicon dust, yeah, that all needs to go in there. It is connected via storage controller. But we are trying to move away from drawers completely and digital store all of our things. However, there might be some exceptions here for things that we have like 2 million items of, because it's going to span like 4 to 5 64K discs. And that seems excessive. Yeah, if you just have like a really small drawer network and a few drawers that are within range of the controller, like not spread out, like it definitely, dude, I need to stop clicking on that with those. I'm not really sure what causes the lag. It seems like having more drawers within the network range, maybe if they're not contiguous, like it causes more lag. I honestly don't know. All I know is that the large drawer networks we've been doing have been causing a lot of network, or not network, but just lag. I think I'm gonna leave the dirt there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe removing some of these drawers will remove lag. Oh, you know what? We can do this in a different way. We can do this. Okay, those are all gone. Those are all gone. So let's go ahead and just remove these. I was really hoping that this smaller bulk storage drawer network would like really serve us well. And I guess it served its purpose, but it still has the same like lag issues, which is annoying. You're catching up on old streams. It's funny to see the lag every time something gets added to the system, right? Like, I thought it was because we use like the max size drawer controller for like the other stuff that we were doing, but I think it's every time you add something that's not contiguous. I honestly don't know what causes all of the lag, but it really is annoying. Okay, these didn't stack because why? I didn't unlock them. Okay, let's get rid of the top ones now. Wait, these are still locked, aren't they? Yeah, it was especially frustrating, like when Jasas and I were streaming together and we were adding something new or changing a drawer, and we had to like announce that we were doing it every single time. It's just like, come on. Beep, beep, beep. We're gonna get rid of from here to here and these. I'm gonna leave those that actually have the stuff in there alone for now. Come on, let me. Oh, I can't get up in there. Yep, so those drawers are staying there, and then we can remove like some of this stuff as well. Why, Breek? What are you doing? Why do they keep popping back into existence? What the heck? Hello, High Rocker. All right, so just the ones over there that have stuff in them. Right. Oh, I just broke a drawer that I probably shouldn't have. I don't think there's anything bad in that one, but I probably shouldn't have done that. I removed that drawer. I didn't even feel lag. Maybe it's just like once you reach a certain amount of drawers on the network, then it becomes laggy. I honestly don't know what the cause of it is, but all I know is that it exists and something's causing it. Yeah, this is Monifactory. If you have Java Minecraft, you can play along. Since you said play along on your device, I am assuming you're playing Bedrock. And it does not exist on Bedrock. No, you have Jobby. Not sure why you said device. Fair enough. But yeah, the mod pack you can download and play. There's a link in chat. Somebody already posted it for you. But I will say this though, if you are new-ish to modded Minecraft, or like you don't regularly play like expert mod packs, this might be something more advanced that might not be something you want to play. Greg Tech is definitely like not the first mod pack that you want to play. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. Imagine doing Greg Tech as your first pack. Not knowing how EMI, JEI works. Yeah, there's a lot of things to learn about modded Minecraft in general. I don't want to assume they have not played before. But even me, somebody who's like a veteran of playing modded Minecraft for many years, didn't know how EMI worked. And then AE2 without channels is also a little confusing at the start. Twitch did update. You hate this. What did Twitch update? So many drawers removed and not a single bit of lag. Well, we are removing them in bulk. That's what I'm doing with this thing. Boop. Oh, I was too far away. Remove. But yeah, like there's no lag when I remove those drawers. So I don't know. It might just be like once you reach a certain amount, like every additional drawer just adds more lag. I don't know. But yeah, definitely didn't feel any lag removing that bit of drawer there. Twitch mobile looks like TikTok now? Oh, it's been like that for a little while, at least on my phone. And yeah, I agree. It does look awful. I have no idea what they're thinking. Oh, I didn't. Oh, no. Now I gotta like replace these. I didn't unlock them. I do not understand what people's obsession with TikTok is. Like, around the time we had COVID and all the things going down like 2020, 2021, whatever, I checked out TikTok and I browsed it for a little while, and nothing about that website was remotely compelling. There's nothing about 30 to 60 second long videos that does it for me. I don't like TikTok for the format that it's 9:16 instead of 16:9. I don't like YouTube Shorts for the same reason. Like, nothing about that whole thing interests me at all. Very much dislike. We might use them against Spacewalker. You don't know. Why waste resources? Do you know what the future holds? What are my lucky lottery numbers? I'm going all in. All right, I think all of these things we're just gonna take. And yeah, all of those we're gonna take as well, including the redstone. Where is this taking me? Close enough. It's not 2 million eggs, it's like 20,000. You silly goose. Yeah, when I was looking at TikTok as well, like it seemed like every other video was somebody copying somebody else's every other video. And like they're just doing stupid dancing to like songs that nobody cares about and like doing like crappy dance moves. I don't know. Like the whole thing, I don't understand. Like it maybe if I had the attention span of like a gnat or something, it'd be something I'd be into. But yeah, I just don't understand it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Now, does that remember the icon? No. So, well, I don't understand why some of these remember what it has in there, even though there's nothing, and some of them don't. Is it because it's the ones with the upgrades? I don't know. Oh, I gotta do the redstone. Okay, good. It's pulling the redstone dust, not the blocks. That's a lot of redstone dust, though. Someone needs to get more redstone nearly out of it. Yeah, I think all of these dusts are next. I'm not looking forward to this, but we got to do it. Got to do it. Let's just do like this section and then we'll do the other half. Because I'm not putting everything that's there into AE. Some of the drawers, we have millions of items, and I don't want those to go on the discs. Chat, chill. We're doing it this way. If you don't like it, click off, do something else. But we're doing it this way, okay? Deal with it. Go watch TikTok. Joke's on them, you're on TikTok right now too. Did the normal tungsten dust back up after the tungsten steel? I didn't look. Maybe? We haven't backed up on tungsten steel. We do have some tungsten though. What is this one? Oh, it's got a void in it. Well, what's on the stock for today is moving the storage for now. I don't know what else we're doing yet. I want to get this done because I've been meaning to get this done for the last few live streams, and we've been doing other things, which has been putting this to the wayside. Just trying to get this done. I forget, there's a warp storage command. I should be using that. There is no game sounds at all weird. What are you talking about? There's no game sounds. Is there no game sound? How have you guys been letting me play this long and tell me there's no game sounds now? What the heck? What's wrong with you, chat? Fixed it. My voice is enough? You told me just now. Did you tell me earlier and I didn't see your message? I didn't know there was no game sound. We were enjoying your Discovery Channel voice. Watch out, Micro. I'm coming for your job. Now it's weird hearing the game. Okay, you know what? This is how I'm Oh, whoops. Hold on a second. This is how we're streaming now, okay? Now all you get is just game sound, and you can imagine what I'm doing. Just imagine all the fun that we're having right now. Let's play Guess the Sound. That's a lot of stone dust. I think we can turn that into something. We can like centrifuge it. Yeah, we should probably do this and just get rid of all that stuff. Although we do need it for like... Maybe I'll set up a thing like if we go over 200,000, it'll process it or something. Actually, I want those back in there. So it'll stack with the other drawers. Yeah, I'm not worried about flooring. We already got an automated setup for that. Biochaff. Charcoal, definitely. Biochaff, we add back to the system. Dirt, I think I'm okay with putting that on a disc, even though that's going to completely fill one up. All of these. Ugh. I might set up like a specific storage for dirt with overflow. Those two items I am not entirely sure about yet. Hypno, did anyone ever tell you that you are very prolific in mod packs? What does that mean? Nobody's ever told me that, but what are you getting at? I'm very productive. How the drive's looking? Oh, I'm sure we might have filled up one more bank at most. I mean, we had like an additional 164K, probably more than 164K discs that were completely unfilled. So like, we're good. Hey, no, the heck? Give me that back. It sucked my axe. The heck? Not cool, dude. But yeah, I definitely have played a mod pack or two in my day. Your drive's gonna look like a Christmas tree with all the red and green. How very festive. Am I stepping up onto this? Is that what's going on? What the heck? Dude, check out this stair. All right, all of these guys. Happy fun time into the system. Bye-bye, Grossular. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Rock Salt. Why does it keep doing that break? Did you know that cable anchors function as ladders as well? I mean, it would make sense. I didn't know that, but that would make sense. Wait, ladders? I was thinking you were saying stairs. Ladders? No, I didn't know they function as ladders. That's something I didn't know. It's a lot of nether quartz. Okay, so do drawers that are locked unlock if you place them with the thing in your offhand? We're gonna experiment. Nope. I know you can place them locked if that's in your offhand. I would have expected that a locked drawer in your inventory place unlocked if that was in your offhand. Maybe it's only one direction. Okay. So many upgrades went into all these drawers, all the emeralds and other such things that go into each of these upgrades. Goodness. Okay, so the only thing that's left are these two drawers, and I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'll just suck those into the system. I'll just call it good. Actually, we have something that's going to be making sand if we don't have sand in the system, so let's put this on here. I'll clean that up here in a moment. Let's get these all taken care of. Is that pulling items out? Yes, it is, very slowly. Okay, we'll be back for this. This is Minecraft music. C418 Minecraft music. The same songs that you find within the video game. Although I don't know where in the game that particular track that was just playing is, but you know. I don't think we need this terminal here anymore. I'll leave the elevator. We'll leave this as like a remembrance, I guess. Let's go trace this AE line back. Become small. That. Yep. We're got like, I would say 80 to 90% of our stuff moved over by now. I don't know exactly where we are, but we're definitely getting there. This thing is still at 2 million? Dude, this is gonna take forever. Was it not even going when I wasn't here? Like, these chunks only load if there's a player here? You updated Greg Tech New Horizon, you got back into the world you haven't been in a month or two, never felt so lost. Why are you doing that to yourself? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, network reboot, true. That's probably what was doing it. You're right. Is it a very interesting mod pack to play? Is it? Or do you just tell yourself that? Sometimes you just need to store 2.3 million sand. We can pull these off the digital storage later. Like, if this is too much, we can put just a 64K set to sand with overflow and suck all the sand off the network onto that disk. Like, we can do that. It's not a big deal. I'm not moving just assassin stuff. All that passive crafting we're still using, I think, at this point in time. So if I move it, I would have to reset it back up, and I don't really want to touch his stuff because he's doing things in a particular way, and I don't want to interfere. Where's a mod where you can have unlimited items on a drive when you need it? Wait, Greg Tech New Horizon has a mod where you can do that? I mean, the joke really is, even if it does have that, you still have to get to the point where you can make that. You still have to get to that point first. Oh, it's taking forever. Suck. All right, let's put this stuff away. It's still got 1.3 million. Gimme. I think I gotta wait till we're like 65,000 before I can pull that one out. AE is not happy. I mean, we got 5 of these extended import buses fully upgraded, and it's still taking this long. A lot of items. You would think the extended import buses would just slurp it up real fast, especially with this many of them. Apparently not. Apparently not. It's almost done. It's almost done. It's almost done. I can take that one out. And that one. And this and that. And we're done. Yay, all items have been moved. That were in my storage area anyway. Wait, no, I put the things away. What What are these things called? I can't remember. Linking tool configuration tool. I just did it again. Dang it. Okay, let's go take a look at our digital storage disks. See where we are at. Not bad. Not bad. We got some red lights, but look at all these free drives we still have. They're free. I don't like how some of these have like a couple items on it. It's whatever. It's whatever. Okay. So everything was moved out of here, right? Let's just double check. And all these cables are gone. Yep. Okay. Whoops. All right, so now we can go into our to-do list and boom, another one off the list. Bow, bow, bow. Another one off the list. No, let's not do that. So I want to turn these off. I don't think we need any more flowers. Wither rose. I want to turn these off so bad, but at the same time, I think I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know if we need uranium hexafluoride anymore. I assume we do if we're still gonna want to produce uranium in the future. I mean, we were doing that specifically for plutonium. Is uranium, the uranium dust that we were getting from this, is this useful? Or are we going to be doing like thorium and converting that? I honestly don't know. Because I know we're producing a lot of thorium right now. I mean, I don't know if that's like a lot, but it's a decent amount anyway. So like thorium... we turn into thorium-232, which turns into fuel, which we process. It doesn't show like the nuclear thing happening here. I know we can run this through a nuclear craft reactor, I think, unless that's been changed in this. There's like all these parts, so I assume there's a reactor in here somewhere. Chassis. Is there not a nuclear craft reactor? Are we having to do this all through GregTech? I actually don't know. Fission reactor port. Heat sink. If I search for reactor, aha, fission reactor controller. Found it. But it's not showing any uses, so I don't know. Maybe you don't use this? I'm pretty sure in the past when I have used nuclear craft, you could see the uses for this and it show like whatever the fuel type turns into the depleted type using the reactor, and then you could turn that into like something else and turn those into more fuel. But yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't know like how this works. It's like the nuclear craft stuff just doesn't show up in GEI. So I don't know. Is there like a nuclear craft section of the book? Fission and fusion. So this is showing some nuclear craft stuff here. We'll be building a breeder reactor to make plutonium and other nuclear elements. While this reactor may seem very expensive, it will be worth it. Very expensive, huh? I'll be the judge of that. Robust tungsten steel machine casing. This is so expensive. You get the depleted fuel is separated into regular centrifuge, resulting in married. Okay, so let's do this. Let's look for nuclear craft depleted. So the LEU turns into uranium and 235. And you get that from the uranium ingots and 235. I don't understand. Why are we using Greg Tech stuff to make a nuclear craft item that turns back into Greg Tech stuff? Like, I don't understand. And then where is the reprocessing? You can't just turn... Oh, this isn't the depleted. Aha, this is what I'm looking for, these. I searched for depleted and it showed up all the other ones. That's what was confusing. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm expecting. You take the depleted one, then you centrifuge it, and then you get some other things. So this is curium. You get californium. Berkelium. Nuclear craft is a very in-depth mod. Like, if you don't know anything about nuclear stuff, you'll be a nuclearologist by the time you're done. What's the limit I said in tungsten steel? I think 4,096. We're a little over halfway there. But I'm not sure if we're gonna even have enough tungsten. How are we even getting tungsten? I don't remember. We're electrolyzing tungstic acid, which come from tungstate dust. And then we mined that. Did we? Is that how we got some? Or did we just process the stuff that I already had? I don't remember how we did. Endstone dust turns into tungstate dust at a 3% chance. Maybe this is how we've been getting it when I was processing helium. Were we getting it from scheelite? Maybe. I'm sure it's a process. Or I'm sure it's a secondary from a few different things. I think we've been getting it this way though. Here. Because we've been making helium through a centrifuge, and that's actually here in the old base. Right here at the end. Endstone dust. And we're centrifuging that. Only when we need helium though. What is this set to? Oh. It's a weird number, but okay. I'll allow it. Yeah, we're completely out of tungstate dust now. So it might be worthwhile for us to go and mine some up. Okay, so tongue state. You obtain. Oh, you just go to Venus. That's all you gotta do. Just go to a different planet. No big deal. Just go to Mars or Luna. Okay, so in the end, we can find it as a weight 2 item in the She light vein. Um. We haven't done the microverse stuff yet. I'm kind of stalling on that a little bit. How's my jetpack doing? Ew. This needs to get fixed before we do anything else. Jeez, take forever. We can take a look at the angel ring. We don't have the advanced crafting table, which means we need the basic crafting table. Do we even have luminescence? A little bit. Energetic and reinforced jetpack. What's... Yo, there's 2 different lines of jetpack? What? This is gonna take too much time, guys. I'd be sitting there trying to get that craft done for the next hour when we could wait like 2 more minutes, have this thing completely full, and then just go and do it. I'm sure we'll do it eventually, but it's not like we can just make it. All right, one second. I'll be right back. And I'm back. And this isn't done yet. Almost. We're almost there. Make up an excuse like I didn't want to progress too far, so I left the angel ring for you to do. Oh, dang it. I don't know how I didn't warp back from here. So we need this, and we're looking for a she light. Let's go. I don't think I've gone this way. Yeah, we haven't gone this way. Let's go this way. No Scheelite. No Scheelite yet, anyway. Tungstate. Right below me. That's not very many. That's not very many at all. What's this vein? What an annoying ore vein this is. Where's all my ores at? At least it's not water you have to deal with. Yeah, it's just like not very many ores. I want a big ore vein. I don't know if this is going over into this wall, but it feels like it probably is a little bit. Nope. Nope, it's not. Yeah, you definitely don't want a dirty quarry hole. That would be embarrassing. Because then that's all people will talk about is how filthy your quarry hole is. You don't want to be the filthy quarry hole guy. Going down one more. All veins in Greg Tech are dense except this one. Well, I think the reason for that is they want you to either do the microverse or go to the other planets for it, right? Unless you're talking about just Greg Tech in general, not this particular pack. There's a little bit more tungstate over there, but I don't think that's worth my time. Where are we at on the map? So we need to go like north-ish. North-ish is this way. Sheldonite. Palladium. We're gonna need that at some point. Not today, though. Not today. There's another one right here. Elsewhere, we got 2 different ore veins. All right. Going down. Whoops. Going down. Oh, dang it. I need a block. Give me a block. The end in 1.7 is something else. Have you experienced the end with Draconic Evolution? That is something else. Yeah, if you've never done the Draconic Evolution dragon fight, whoo-hoo, that's something to behold. That's the one with the noisy laser beam? I don't remember. I know it does like rapid fire shots at you, like a Gatling gun, minigun, whatever. At some point, it like does a fair bit of different attacks. But it's been a while since I last fought it, so I don't remember all the details. I just remember the fight. It's definitely something. The energy ball holds way more than 64-bit integer now. Is that necessary? Didn't I end up filling up a tier 7 or 8 energy ball once? I feel like I did that just to do it at one point. Like so much RF, you'll never spend it. Like, just absolutely, completely ridiculous amounts, but I just wanted to do it. Alright, where was that other vein? The other one is... Wait, I can't see it anymore. What? There was 2 veins. Where's the other one? Is it over here? It is this vein right in front of me, I think. Yup. Yes, sir. Oh, what is this that's not going in my bag? Lithium. I did all that for 96 ore? Well, I mean, that's what we're going to process it for, so we get extra. But I feel like in the earlier stages, we were doing a lot more work for a lot fewer ores. Mining singles at a time. Yeah, once we get into the microverse stuff, we should be able to never have to come get tungsten again, because I'm pretty sure we get tungstate from it. But that is something that I'm very much interested in checking out and hooking up, because I think all the stuff you get from the microverse stuff is enough stuff to like keep it going. So like once you get the first stage and you have all the ore processing going, like it'll just self-sustain, which to me sounds pretty interesting. I don't know how interesting it actually will be, but it definitely seems interesting. I kind of want to get into the Greg Tech rockets or whatever and go visit the other dimensions. It's probably not that interesting, but it's like something else that's different. It's probably more annoying than anything, to be honest, but... My nice, clean, square quarry hole is being interrupted by the bottom of this island. The nerve. What the heck? I'm trying to mine this in a nice, orderly fashion, and the end ion's like, nope. There we go. All right, I think we're done mining for this stuff. That should be about enough. For a little while, anyway. Now, the next question is... Oh, it takes from each one of these equally. The next question is, do I already have the tungstate ore processing thing set up? I don't remember. Tungstate, do you exist in here? Yes. I'm assuming all the tungstate is fully operational. Let me double check here. Now we probably have this set up for manganese as like what we're trying to go for, which is perfectly fine. And then we end up with a bunch of tungstate at the end. So there's no way to get like extra tungstate dust from any of these things. It's either silver, lithium, or manganese. Okay. So you don't have to worry about changing anything. Wait for these things all to fill up. Okay, now I'll drop the other ores in there. Okay. So microverse and radon from Ender Air is what we have, and then uranium hexafluoride. Did we decide if we needed uranium hexafluoride? Wait, are we sifting tungstate? What's being sifted here? Oh no, that's macerating. The sifters are over here. It looked like little particles falling down. Thought it was sifting. So we don't need uranium hexafluoride anymore? They're so tiny. All right. Well, let's go home then. I'm just going to delete that setup, and then I'm going to remove that from the book. This setup can also get removed. This, we got to figure out what we're going to do. But this whole setup was to make ethylene and polyethylene, and we've already redone that whole thing. Wait. Liquid polyethylene, oxygen, and ethylene. What does this make? Why is there liquid polyethylene in this machine to make liquid polyethylene? I'm confused. Because we are extracting from the interface and pushing into this machine with a fluid conduit, and we probably had polyethylene show up in here. I'm tearing this down, even though I said I'm not messing with Gisets and stuff. We've already like... we've already replaced this. There's nothing here anymore that we need. No, we didn't do the full liquid under air setup. We'll have to revisit that. I don't remember exactly what's going on with that, but we couldn't do it for some reason. Why do we have hydrochloric in this? I can't put hydrofluoric in here. So much hydrofluoric. All right, we're just gonna get deleted. Fluorine. Yeah, we had no room for hydrofluoric, so I'm just gonna break the machine. All right. So sulfuric acid. I don't know if we're using this on an ender tank anywhere. If I had to guess though, it'd probably be in either the circuit thing or something over here still. But I'm not sure that like this can go away. This ender tank, blue, blue, blue. We could just pump in water on this. Let's change this. This is something I set up, so I definitely don't mind changing this. Okay. Feel like the more of those ender tanks we get rid of, the better everything's gonna be. Down here. Go ender chest. We might not even be using that sulfuric acid ender chest anymore. And it wouldn't surprise me at all. Or ender tank, I mean. That's it. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. If it's, I mean, I do, okay, before I get rid of it, let me go check. This should be using all AE at this point. Let me go check the processor area. I can't imagine that we're still using sulfuric acid on a fluid tank. I don't even know what's using sulfuric acid here, honestly. Maybe this stuff? Sodium persulfate. Sulfuric acid here. Yeah, and just Assassin's doing that. So I'm assuming we aren't using the sulfuric tank anywhere anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that then. Boop. All right, what do we got upstairs? What is this? We have a line of these that isn't powering anything. Tearing down this stuff feels sad, but it also feels good at the same time. Okay, this building from like the main floor up. Oh no, we still have this. This is our titanium tetrachloride or whatever. I'm not touching that. That's a Jasassin thing. I still have to move these. This is our salt into chlorine. How are we doing on chlorine? I don't think we have to worry about this. Like, we've been keeping up pretty good on chlorine for a while. I think I'm just going to tear this down. And if we ever need to set it back up, then I'll just set it back up. Oh, I think that actually needs to be there. Do. All right, this is making our sodium potassium. This needs to get moved. Hydrogen and fluorine, that's making our hydrofluoric acid. Is that making our chloroform? Tetrafluor... What? Is the tooltip always behind what's showing up over there? Tetrafluoroethylene. Why is this not working? I guess we're good on it. Yep. Yeah, so all of these machines, I need to put this on the book for things to do. Passive crafting move. BTFE. Get this. Okay. What else do we got here? I feel like these can just be taken down since we're not using this stuff here anymore. I don't think we're doing any crafting here anymore, so I'm just gonna tear these down. Looks so bare. Yep, that's what's happening while we move out. Hello, Bola. Yeah, and I don't think we're using this. I don't think we've used this for quite some time either. And I guess I cooked up some neodymium here and never used it, or maybe I cooked up more than what I needed. I don't know. I would like to get back to actually progressing in the mod pack and not just like rebuilding things that we built before. Okay, so since that isn't here anymore, we don't need this power cable here either. But also, I kind of am waiting on Jassassin to get back. But I can't wait for forever. I'll leave that there for now. Like, eventually we will start making progress when we run out of things to move. But, like, this has to get done, so I'm not too concerned about it. Those guys can just chill. I don't think we need those at all. Yeah, this is gonna have to move. Let's put that on the list. Well, no. Does it? Yeah, I think it does. What is this one? Lubricant? Move lube. And then this this actually, okay, that's on-demand crafting. Move emerald laser. And what do we got? What is this one? This was, I think, fluorine. This is making topaz. Okay, this is all kind of like temporary stuff. This can all go away. Do. Just keeping tab. Okay, yeah, this was something I set up. We don't need this anymore. Anvil, that was there so we could rename discs easier when the discs actually were here, in which they are not anymore. We don't care about the diamond screen either, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna remove it. Not necessary. Oop. Yeah, I realize that the end stuff, the liquid ender air makes helium. This we haven't moved either. I guess we can move it. Is this drawer even doing anything at this point? Actually, it probably is. I think it's still running some of these drawers down here. By running, I mean providing these items to our AE system until Jassassin moves that stuff. That's fine to stay here. This is fine to stay here. Painting machine is fine to stay here. I think we've already cleaned up all the rooms in that. All except for this, and then we have to think about moving steam. The only thing that's using steam is our steam grinder, but we are using the steam grinder, so we can't just not make steam. So that's something that's gonna have to change. We are, okay, cactus and sugarcane. I don't know how much sugarcane we're actually using anymore, but we are using cactus for plant balls. Turning into biochaff, and then we were also turning that into dirt. But I'm not sure how much biochaff and stuff we're actually making anymore. We're definitely not making dirt right now. Wasn't that grinder, the electric one? Wasn't that Ivy? I don't remember. Whoop. Just have to keep my mouse up here. This one? Large maceration tower. This is what power level? It doesn't say. Ivy. So we could technically do that, I think. What does it cost to make Ivy stuff? Tungsten steel. Yeah, we can do this. We could literally make this. Maybe? I don't know if like a cleaning maintenance hatch. For automatically maintaining multi-blocks with cleaning. I don't know. Cleans as clean room. Wait. Are you telling me we could put a cleaning maintenance hatch on all of these machines that require the clean room? Well, at least the multi-blocks that do? Yeah, I don't know if it's required or not. I mean, it shows it here as part of the multi-block, so I'd assume that's like the lowest level one that it needs, but I don't know. Elite Parallel Control Hatch allows to run up to 4 recipes in parallel. Crushing Wheels. Ultimate, well, we have that. Tungsten carbide. We do not have tungsten carbide. I mean, we could make this. I don't know. This feels like it's something that we can do, but I feel like it'd be easier to do a little bit later than trying to like work on it right now. I don't think we need 3 of these. I think we only need 1 for our current grinding needs. I'm just kind of thinking here. Where we would put this, I guess we could stick it downstairs in the diamond room. Are you using this for the steam cracker as well? You're a steam cracker. We have no steam cracking that's going on right now. We haven't started touching oil at all. No, sir. I'm a Ritz cracker. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, this is a Greg Tech boiler, but I'm not going to make that. I'm going to move this. We're going to move this down to the diamondarium. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to put it right here. Oh, we also need to get this water, don't we? Tink. What? Fine. That's not how I wanted it placed, but that'll work. Why is it not putting diamonds all up in here yet? Put diamonds all up in here yet. The heck? Put them in. Hello, Lolo. How are you doing? Oh, does this require... I thought this was a... Okay, hold on a second. I thought this was the diamond one. Numismatic boiler. That's what I thought it was. Now it gets diamonds. Weird how that works. Isn't this actually really inefficient compared to the coal one? Isn't that why we're doing coal? I guess it doesn't matter. We have infinite diamonds. Like, it literally doesn't matter. 50 millibuckets per tick. Yeah, we're fine. I'm actually gonna move this though. I'm gonna move this right here. Okay. We're extracting. We're inserting. Okay, I think we're all good here. Is this already maxed? I don't remember what you do with these. Pump upgraded to 1. Oh, that's the internal pump. That's not like the capacity. I think the capacity has already been upgraded. Okay, so let's get these out of this compacting drawer into our system. And then... No, and then... Nope, we need this. And then... Okay, I think we can start moving some of these other things now. Which one? Let's move this one. Laser engraver. This is the emerald one. So this is manual crafting, which is this room, the green room. I don't even know which room is which. This is manual crafting. I don't have a laser area, do I? I have nothing on this middle shelf here. And I don't know why that's labeled chemical bath water, since like we're putting in the fluid. That should just be chemical bath fluid. Anyway, I think we put it onto like one of these over here. Since this is just a singular machine doing a singular job. We're not trying to like make multiple at once yet. Maybe we will in the future. I don't know. But not yet. So this machine needs this guy. It needs that guy and that guy. And we're all set. We're done. That's it. We need to label it. Signage. White concrete. White lens. Glass lens. So I should probably also label this guy up here. Oh, it's already labeled. It is already labeled. How nice. What color do you make your oil processing AE2 subnet? Red? I don't know if I would choose red, personally. That seems kind of weird. Yeah, I don't think I'd do red. Imagine doing red for that. Black? Yeah, I don't know if I'd do black either. That seems kind of weird to me. But you know, you do you. I would make mine pink. Okay, let's move lubricant. So we're doing fish into an extractor into a distillery. Now you're trolling me? I would never troll. Not me. Wait, why do we have... Oh no, this is right. I thought I was looking at this one. I was like, why do we have fish in here? Okay. We're gonna reset up lube. This is a passive setup. Beesh. Okay, we don't want to put it up there because big bada boom. Big bada boom. We could stick it over here. Distillery. And extractimator. And interfoss. And beesh. Top side. We want... Actually, I don't want that. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Wait. No, we want fluid coming over here. Auto output to fluid. Item output. We'll just stick in the back because I don't really care about that. So we're putting fish in. We get fish oil out, and then we turn the fish oil into lubricant in the distillery. Right? Right. Glad we're all in agreement here. So top side. I need a... Okay. I need a robot arm put into the top side. And then keep exact this filter. Okay, and then we're outputting the fish oil here. This, I think this was on a number 1. For some reason, I'm having a hard time thinking how... No, never mind. I know how. I wanted this thing to turn off. And I was like, how do we do that? I don't... But I know. I know what to do. I'm a smart heap, no. Lubricant. We're gonna keep only 8,000. Lower threshold 7,000. Invert. Machine controller. On the bottom. This guy invert. This guy invert. Okay. So that should only happen when we run low. And then should we make a distillation tower for this? Wow, that would be amazing. Okay, so we want to take fish oil. Actually, now we want to do this. I think this is fine. I think all we gotta do is hook AE up on the top and then we're good. We shouldn't see anything actually happen, actually. I'm gonna make that a small keyboard. Yucky fish. This should make lube. This will fill up, but this shouldn't be doing anything because we have more than 8,000 buckets in the system. So just to be double sure, yes, this is a number 1 program circuit and we are on number 1 here. Okay, so we are labeling this. Sign. This is making fish oil. Lubricant. Lubricant. You don't know. Lubricant, maybe. Okay. I'm good with that. So the last one we need to move over here is this guy. This is our helium production, which we don't need at this exact moment. So we have a crafting card with endstone dust in here. I can't fit. No. I can't fit. I could go small or I could just do this. Oh my goodness, I can't fit anywhere. Mm-hmm. So where is this going? That looks like it just stops right there, yeah? Okay, so this is the only thing being powered by these guys now. Okay, very good. Let's go get the helium thing set up. Bum, bum, bum. So the helium thing... Helium. White concrete. Do. And crafting card. What is... Hold on a second. When we make helium, we're getting small piles of rare earth. Is that... This is a centrifuge? Is that what we're doing it in? Centrifuge. We get platinum dust, tungstate. Okay, so we have items and fluids. That's what I was looking for here. So yeah, we want to auto push fluids and items. We want to allow item input, but we're not putting fluid in there, so that doesn't matter. So this requires me to have a robot arm right there. And then we put... this guy. I think we're good. I think I just need to hook up the AE on the top. And we should... Oh, I need the Turner offer. That's the official name, the Turner offer. Upper threshold 8,000, 7,000, helium, machine controller. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So that's all set back up. This thing does have the crafting card in it. Cool, cool. All right. So this, yeah, the last of our machines have been moved out of here. Man, this room is feeling really empty now. So we still have this thing, which I have no idea how Jassassin is even doing that. But again, this is a Jassassin thing, so I'm not going to be touching it. I don't even know how that's connected to the network. Oh, is it right there? Oh, it's right there, I think. I don't know how he's even doing the crafting of these items. Cable facade. This is why I couldn't see it. Ah, export bus with crafting card. I see. Uh-huh, I see. I like how this white concrete holds 2,000 and we have like 7,000. We have like 5,000 on the network. Am I snooping in other people's setups? Nope. I was just curious how it was working. Is there anything else that we need to set up here? I think the last thing that I would like to do is move these greenhouses, but I don't know where these go. We need to like figure out the next section of our base. Guys, imagine we're going to double our base size and then triple it. Yeah, these have got to find a home. I don't know where they're going to go though. What does rare earth create? I think you centrifuge it for like neodymium and other such materials like that. The triple double. You say you set up warp to each of the color base and then maintenance floor? I think these are the next to go. I don't wanna, but I think these are the next to go. Can I just, you know, not move these and say I did? Is that a possibility? You know what I should do? I should use the cut and paste gadget. Cut this, paste it in the other base, and like stick it between a floor or something, and kind of like you're sweeping it under the rug. But seriously, I should cut this and then paste it in the new base, and then it'd be easier for me to set up each machine because I can just look at what we have and be like, okay, this is the next thing, and this is how we set it up. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. Although we're gonna interrupt the EE a little bit while I do that. Well, what is this doing? So where does that cable go? Are we just going in a loop? I'm confused. So that comes from downstairs up to here, and that goes up here to where? Up to here, and then it comes out this way and over into this. And this is powering the tetrachloride stuff. Okay. Seems kind of roundabout. We should have just like brought the cable up, but I don't know. It's whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to cut and paste this, and I got to fill in this cable again because I'm going to be removing some of that cable, and we need it. Cut, paste, gadget. Oops, wrong one. What? Why is this moving the same thing? I want the floor to come up one. Why is this moving the same thing? Start X, end X. Why is this? Use absolute mode to switch the block coordinates. Absolute. I can read. There we go. That's what I wanted. Wait, no. We need to go back one. All right. Let's get this AE cable hooked back up, even though it's kind of weird. Okay. So this is passive stuff, which goes over here. Am I going to use the large chemical reactor for this? I don't know. Probably should. I just need to paste this somewhere. Maybe over here. Is there an undo for the paste? Because it is really hard to tell what I'm pasting here when it's only showing two different blocks. I don't know which way I'm facing. Do I want to be this way? YOLO. That's good enough. All right. So we need chloroform and hydrofluoric. PTFE. Let's make like 100 of that. Let's make like 10 of these. Maintenance, let's make like 6 of those. We're just queuing up a whole bunch of stuff now. I need the large reaction chamber. I'm just making random amounts. 100 of these, 6 of those, 5 of these. Quad input. Do these have multi outputs or are these all single outputs? I think these are all single fluid outputs, right? I think so. Nope, there are some that are multi. Okay. So we have some quad output. We need some quad input, right? 2 fluid, 2 fluid. I mean, we could do multiple fluid hatches, but I just feel like we should just do these anyway. Okay. So I should be able to copy and paste gadget these. I think we have, no, we don't want them. And I think we should have like all the materials in the system. So this should just work. So I want to shift right click here, right click there. And pasta. Oh, I didn't have the HV energy hatches. Sodium, potassium. No, that was one of the things that we did. Oh, rip everything. Okay, so that's the first one we got to hook up. That will be... Wow, I can't make it. Okay, so I got to steal an energy hatch in order to do this. Fantastic. All right, polyvinyl chloride. I'm stealing your energy hatch. It's all falling apart. Time to just start a new world. We can't fix this. Literally can't fix it. Wait. No, that's right. Output hatch. All right, we need interface. We need pattern. Provider. I'm just thinking, this is on-demand crafting. Don't we have like one of these that are set up for like insert? This one right here. This is a fluid only with a pattern provider. So we could tell it to make sodium potassium on this one. No, we're not making this kind of stuff passively. Scheduled sodium potassium, is it not making it? What's going on here? Oh, that's an item. Okay, no. No. I made mistake. Big mistake. Okay. Fluid only, fluid only, fluid only. So we don't have an item one. Input bus. So I need input the bus. And then this guy goes there. Okay. So this one. Green. What was the other one? Quartz cutting knife. Oh. Okay, so this one is large reaction chamber. Or is it large chemical react? Is it LC or LRC? I cannot remember. LCR? Item only. Okay, and then I need HV energy thingy. I don't know if we are going to switch this to be EV or not. Probably doesn't need it. So we'll just stick that right like a show. And I'll just pull from this one. Okay, so now if I do HV energy hatch, I need the output connected and I need the input connected. $10? Do it. Like, how fast is this going? Can I see? Less than a second per craft. Okay. Wait, I was only partly paying attention. Can you now rename providers or interfaces? You can. You've always been able to, like, if you put it into an anvil. But yeah, with the Certus Quartz cutting knife, you shift right click on it. Or you just right click on it with the knife. I guess I could put if we're gonna use this for different things, I could put an item output, because I don't know, maybe you mix a couple of items together and you get an item output, or you get a fluid and an item. I'll put one here, just in case. We're only accepting item inputs, but we will accept fluid and item outputs. Okay. Fluid only. That's a number 1. That's number 2. Why is this one? Oh, because I took the thing. Yeah, so this is a number 2 that's got a quad and fluid only is what's accepted here. I don't, if I'm like putting these, I guess I don't need to like label this what it's for. Just that that's the machine. Okay. What's this one missing? Ah, okay. So we might not have needed this many, since we're kind of sharing at this point. We don't have dedicated ones. It's all fine though. It's all good. I'm sure they will get used at some point or another. Right. So what's the next one that we have? That was this guy, and we are done with this. Chlorine plus methane makes chloroform. Yeah, you know what? These are actually passive crafts. The other one was the only on-demand craft. Yeah, all of these are passive. I think I need to move this to the passive room. Before I do that, I thought we had a war for red. Let's go see how much space we have over here for multi-blocks. I know we're filling up quite a lot with the electric blast furnaces, but I don't know what we got over here. Okay, so we do have like 3 spots available. So we need 4 spots and we only got 3 spots. Hmm. What do we do? I mean, I guess I could put one over here, but we're gonna need more for these towers. Oh, I guess we have space over here. We can overflow into there. Maybe I'll put 4 of them right here. Just to keep them together. I don't know. Maybe we should fill this out and then I put an overflow over there. Okay. Well, either way, I need to grab these. The multi-block machines we just laid down because those aren't going to stay in here now. Cut, paste a gadget. I'm going to move these 3. Cut. You're coming with me. I hate how my hover key and the anchor key are the same key. I should change that at some point. All right. So this one's going to be chloroform. Chlorine and methane. So 2 fluid in, 2 fluid out. Just bookmark that so I can get right back to the recipe. So we need quad. Do I have quadruple input hatch? I need an output hatch. HV, this guy. Most of these we have set for like 2. I don't know if we want to here, but I'm gonna put the vibrant down regardless, just so like it all looks the same underneath. Like this is in the same spot, otherwise that'd be up a block. I made that change in the other one and I kind of regret doing that now. Power. How do I bring power over? I guess one thing that I should have done here is put the AE cable up one and put the facades on it. That way we're not crossing all the time. No, I need to be in here. Facade. And then we didn't have to have this if I just continued that over here. This actually needs to be there. Okay, so that cleans up the cabling down here quite a bit. Yep. Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's go upstairs and put the facades on. Where is my hole in the floor? Ah! I don't know. Make a new one. Nope. Does it feel cheaty to play without channels? Yes. I personally don't like it. I feel that the added little bit of figuring out how to do channels and running P2Ps and all this kind of stuff makes the mod far more interesting than just connect everything to a cable and you have infinite storage, basically. I know some people don't want to have to think about their storage at all. I'm not one of those people. Okay, now this is like far more clean under here. Holy. I was actually trying to petition Jassassin to switch this back so we still had channels, but he didn't want to, so it's whatever. It's not going to keep me up at night, but I do prefer the added complexity. It's just more interesting. I think we're good here. I cannot find my hole again. Found it. Where was it? I poked a hole. There it is. Right in the center. That's why I can find it. So we did chloroform. Well, we haven't done it yet, actually. Let me put this back here. We have power connected, so now we need to do all the other things. So we need regulator. One less thing to worry about with all this, Greg. I don't know. Like, I played FTB interactions with channels and it was fine. I didn't have a problem with it. I guess it's just too difficult for some people. I'm not trying to make people who feel it's too difficult inferior, but maybe it's just too difficult for them. I'm just playing. Just playing. Or unless I'm not, but I'm just playing. Right, so we want this guy right here on the input. And then we want 6 buckets of chlorine, 1 bucket of methane. Channels are not hot at all. Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like the people who want their storage super simple and they don't have to think about channels and stuff like that are the people who aren't going to play Greg Tech packs, right? So to me, like making Applied Energistics super simple, but having all the complexity of Greg Tech just doesn't really make sense in my mind. Like if this was geared for a casual player, this pack never would be because it's Greg Tech. But if the pack was geared to a casual player like a Sky Factory or something like that, perfectly reasonable. I can understand that. But a pack that's more hardcore with Greg Tech in it, I don't see why you would do this. But that's my opinion. And I'm not the pack dev, so interface. The only real downside is the update time when you make change to your main network, though, to be fair. Isn't that why refined storage comes for all those kitchen sink packs? That's generally the reason why. No, you absolutely can. The pack by default had it turned off, but I'm not playing this solo. If I was playing this solo, I would have turned them on. I've been playing solo the last couple of weeks because my partner in crime is out of town at the moment. But like, if we have to make a change to the pack, he's the one that's maintaining the server. And like, if we update the pack, then he has to maintain that change, etc. Right? So I pretty much got to get his sign off if we do things like that. And he didn't want it done, and that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna cry about it or anything. Oh. Okay, and then I also need a machine thing. We need to turn this off so we're not making infinite chloroform when it actually makes some. Do you need to put 2 slots on the interface for 6 chlorine buckets? No, because the HP regulator I'm using doesn't do 6 buckets at a time. This only does 1024 millibuckets. Just slightly over a bucket at a time. And the interface can provide 4 buckets, so we're fine. If I was using a higher tier regulator that could do like the max amount, then yeah, but I am not. Okay, I think chloroform is now done. Yay, we can finally kidnap some people. Wait, what? Does this rag smell like chloroform to you? All right, let's grab this stuff and put it back in the system. I don't think we have room for the chloroform. Nope. We will soon, because any further chloroform, we're only going to go up to 8,000 instead of the maximum. So I'll just leave that in the tank for now, and then I'll empty that out eventually when I'm like, why do we have a tank full of chloroform? And then we're done here. Wait a second. Why do you have 8,128 buckets in here if this was set to only hold 8,000? I don't know. Maybe we'll never have extra chloroform in the system. Extra room for chloroform in the system. All right, so this one, we are making hydrofluoric acid. And we are completely capped on that. Can I, like, turn that back into fluorine? Since, like, we don't need this much anymore? I can in an electrolyzer. Do we have electrolyzers? I have an electrolyzer for this stuff here. Tink. Oh yeah, we have all of these electrolyzers here. Oh, wonderful. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay, well that takes care of all of those extra fluids. I'm glad we didn't have to waste them. So this is hydrogen and fluorine. Hydrofluoric acid. We're making this in the large chemical reactor. So very basic recipe here. Let's go set that one up. Although I don't know if it would make sense to like have some of these on passive or on not passive crafting, but having it on demand crafting. It seems kind of silly to have these machines set up here. Like, wouldn't it make more sense if we had a whole array of these things that can make a bunch of things in batch, and like they can be supplied any recipe? Like, wouldn't that make sense? So we have, I mean, so you'd have like an array of the fluid only, you'd have an array of the item only, and then you probably wouldn't have an array for like the number 1, number 2s, or something like that. You heard a wise Greg player say passive everything? Who is this wise Greg player? And why do you listen to what they have to say? It's a streamer and streamers are right. Uh-huh. The way I see it though, certain recipes that take 5 minutes, yes, you want that passive because that literally takes forever. You want a machine dedicated to that. Recipes that take like 1 second to make whatever the item is, if you like make an array of 8 machines doing that recipe all at the same time, like how we're doing our ore processing or whatever, like, yeah, this is passive, but like we took the same setup and did the on demand. So we have like machines that are in an array of 8 or an array of 16 of these machines that can do recipes in parallel. Like, is it really necessary? I don't know. I guess it just depends on your way of thinking, or if the machine was like stupidly expensive to make, or the recipe is stupidly long to craft, it makes sense. But like fast crafting cheap machines, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but I don't know. It's fine either way. It's just like a lot of space we're taking up by doing this. I'm just kind of thinking like, this is just a stuff that we essentially had in our old base, and now we're basically out of room that we have to expand to put more stuff in this already massive base. That's kind of where my head is on this. So hydrofluoric is a single output, so we're just gonna put a regular old hatch on there. Output hatch. I'm not saying everything on request. I'm saying things that make sense on request. If you can parallelize recipes that are like 1 second or slower or faster, I mean, there's no reason to passive that. In fact, recipes that are probably 20 seconds or faster, there's no reason to passive. If you can parallelize it. And that's kind of where my head is at on these recipes here. Like, these are really fast, and these machines take up a lot of room. So this might be something we revisit in the future and make it so these are on-demand crafts. No, I didn't point this down. We're gonna need them. Might as well queue it up. Like sodium, potassium, don't need that on passive. Yeah, that's why I put that one on manual craft or on-demand craft. I mean, if we had it on passive when I was moving that machine, we wouldn't have the issue of where I couldn't craft an HV input hatch, right? An HV energy hatch. They would have just been able to craft it. But since I did put it on demand and we had 0 stored in the system, then we were kind of in a little bit of a pickle there for a moment. Okay, so we want regulator. Ooh, look at it make those interfaces. Pickle, I love pickles. I actually haven't had a pickle in a long time. It does sound kind of yummy, honestly. You know what? No. You know what? I don't need this. I'm gonna use one of these MV ones. Like, this is passive, but it doesn't have to make it as fast as possible being passive that we have like 8,000 buckets stored. Keep exact. So we are doing hydrogen and fluorine, 1 bucket of each. And then we're outputting whatever we output. I need the machine thingy. I need this thingy and this thingy. Machine thingy, go there. Invert it. This is gonna be for hydrofluoric. We're only gonna keep 8,000, 7,000. Okay, so then fluorine, hydrogen. Whoop, 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 whoop. Turn it off. Mistakes were made. Okay. And then does this require a number? No number. So we're good. That's it. The only problem with having these fluids on-demand crafting is you have to put a crafting card in all the recipes that require that item. And you have to remember which ones you have on demand and which ones you don't. I'd say that's probably like the biggest downside to it. Unless you do like what we did over here. And you have it on demand, but you also have it passively crafting as you need it. So like you can request a whole bunch, but the system can also request it when you run low. I think this is good. Sign. This one is hydrofluoric. All right. So now we move on to the next one. Turn the hatch automation off. I did, right? That must be an old message. Chloroform and hydrofluoric. Can I like take chloroform and electrolyze it and get like back into its original stuff? Yep. Get a little bit of carbon dust. I should do that. I'll just electrolyze this extra chloroform that I have here. Oh, that's slow. And we don't have an item output set here. Probably because we never really have item outputs. I guess I'll set it. I'm going to wonder one day why that output is set. What was I doing there? Chloroform. And hydrofluoric. Tetrafluoroethylene. Can I do something with this? Since we are completely full up on it. We can just turn it into polytetra. Okay. I think we're just going to delete the stuff that's in here. I'm not going to worry about it. So this is what we're making. Tetrafluoroethylene in a large reactor. Hydrofluoric and chloroform. Or... which one do we want to do? Chlorine, hydrofluoric, and methane. Or hydrofluoric and chloroform. I don't know which one. I guess this one's cheaper. So I'm using 2 buckets of methane instead of 2 buckets of chloroform, and then I'm using 12 buckets of raw chlorine. Number 24 is like supposed to be the good recipes, right? I don't understand. Oh, this is IV as well. Why would you do it this way? I don't understand. $24 usually skips a step. I think we're just going to keep it this way. Since we just set up these anyway. Which means I'm going to need this and that. And goodbye, 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 goodbye. Okay, let's go set this one up. Sign. Tetrafluoroethylene. No. Yep. Maybe. Tetrafluoroethy. Yep. Okay, machine controller. Bottom inverted. Beep, 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 beep. All right, let's get the power done. So we need HV, and then we need a Vibrant. I was gonna say vinyl, but that is definitely not vinyl. It's vibrant. All right, Raz, I'll catch you later, dude. Another layer for room for more LCR. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. That's possibility, but I don't know. Maybe we make a mezzanine in this room. Or maybe we just make the red 2 stories tall. I honestly don't know. Like, is there enough? Would there be enough room? Like, how much space? So we got 1 block of space, and we got red, then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Really not enough space in this room to do a second layer. Now, we could probably just stack them directly on top, but then the wires would be all exposed, and then that would look nasty. That's nasty. So I don't know. So quadruple input hatch. Goes there, that goes there. Alright, so we need one of these guys. And this guy. Tetrafluoroethylene. We'll keep 8,000, 7,000. Interface. Wow. We have so many interfaces now. Weird. Need a regulator, filter. Mm-hmm. I think this one over here, I didn't put those at the end. Wasn't it? I don't know. I thought I remember like putting them at the beginning and then like it doesn't matter, but I just wanted them all to be consistent. Whoop. And power. No, we're not doing that. All right, so this should be all set. It's not doing anything because we have too much polytetraethylene. No, tetrafluoroethylene. It'll only do things when we run lower than 8 or 7,000 buckets, so it'll not be doing anything for a while. Hopefully it works. And now we need the polytetrafluoroethylene. I could put it right here. I think I might do that actually. Oh, input hatch. Yep, good call. Dang it. Okay. Let's go cut the other, or go cut another one of these and we'll move it over there. You don't think I set the level emitter? I distinctly remember setting that. But I will double check it for you. Oh, I did set this, but I didn't set this. No, I did. It's just one of those colors that looks like the default color. But it's there. All right, and then this one is the polytetrafluoroethylene, which we are doing with oxygen in the cap. Wait a second. No, we're doing this one, I think. This one. Didn't we already set this up? I feel like we set this up. This feels very familiar to me. Am I duplicating work that we've already done? Polyethylene. Ethylene. Why do I feel like I've done this? I remember setting up something with the titanium tetrachloride, and I could have sworn... Okay, hold on a second. Maybe we set this up on like on-demand crafting or something? This is a number 2. This one's using titanium tetrachloride, liquid polyvinyl chloride. Okay, this is where my confusion is. That recipe is very similar, but it's definitely making a different thing. Okay, so we want... You passive titanium tetrachloride and only craft titanium ingots on demand? Yeah, that's what we're doing. We have this set up in the overworld, not in this base. But yeah, that is passive as we use it. But we're like good on titanium right now. But I'm sure that'll get moved to the moved to this world eventually. So we need the quad input. And this is just making one singular thing, right? Polytetrafluoroethylene. This recipe is the one we are going to be using. And then I can just use a regular output hatch. This one's fine. So we need regulator, filter, interface, keep exact, and before I forget, let's click this button. Yep, done. Since I've like forgotten the last couple of them. This, this, that. All right, chat. How do you edit these values? Like, how do you change it once you have this set? Oh, a scroll wheel deletes it. Like, right-clicking it deletes it. Left-clicking it deletes it. Shift. Like, how do you set the value for each one of these? Or can you? Is this just something special you can do by dragging it from the bookmark onto here? Or is there a way to set each individual slot? Or is it like you set this and then you... No, this is for the regulator itself. Yeah, I don't know. I guess just dragging is the only way. There doesn't seem to be any other setting that we can do in here. Middle mouse button, delete. Control click, delete. Alt click. Let me try Alt F4 maybe. Control scroll. Nope, delete. Ah, Alt scroll. Alt mouse wheel. And then, yeah. So the Alt mouse wheel is how you do this. So by default, it's a millibucket. With control, it's 100 millibuckets at a time. And with shift, it is 10 millibuckets. And then control shift is buckets at a time. Look at that. We figured something out. I knew there's had to have been a way to do this. I just didn't know how. But Alt mouse wheel is the way. We figured it out. Okay, so this is all set. We have this thing turned off. I just need to put the interface on here. And then we do this, that. Yeah, that's all we need to do there. Then I need this guy. Some of this. Liquid polytetrafluoroethylene, 8,000, 7,000. Machine. Converted. Boop, boop. All right. I think we're set here. I hope everything just works. Oh, wait, this needs a number, doesn't it? This needed a number 2. Let's make sure we get that set. All right. And there we go. Just put a sign on it. Liquid polytetrafluoroethylene. We did it. Oh, we didn't hook up power. You're right. God, what an idiot. Think I do everything correctly and then I just go and screw it up. Where is this power coming from? Why? Oh, okay. Like, why are we doing like a weird thing like that? This I'm gonna change so we're consistent here. Place it. Okay. Now this one I kind of want to change a little bit. Not that I need to, but just for consistency. There we go. That makes me happier. All right. Feel good about this now. All right, so what do we got? Move PTFE, etc. chemical reactors, done. Move helium, done. Move lube, done. Move emerald laser, done. Move uranium hexa. We deleted it. So the only thing that's left to do is radon from Ender Air and the microverse stuff on our to-do list. Guys, we're running out of things to do. We're running out of things to do. I need to get rid of... Did I delete this machine already? I did not. Let's get rid of this machine. All right. Ask your assassin to come back. I need to. Like, what the heck, dude? We're putting water in here. Are we using this water anywhere? I'm afraid. I don't know if we're using that water anywhere. I don't think we are. I'm going to disconnect it. And when things break, well, we'll fix it. Probably useful. I don't even know where he's doing the concrete. I think the crafting is all being done in the other dimension. And he's just exporting it here. I guess we could find out if I go into this. So he's got a chemical bath water. This is all being done. No, this is using the setup that I did. Chemical bath water is these right here. Oh, I don't have a door here. Chemical bath water is this guy. So yeah, this is all being done here. We're providing water through AE. Yeah, so that's not being used. Do you sell your chemical bath water on only Greg's? I think we're done here. we're going to end with that. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out while we played some Monifactory. I hope you guys had fun. We are actually done with the stream, though. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one. Follow the channel if you haven't so you get notified when I go live. But that's it. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.